G'day. Some of you might have thought you met me last night, but that wasn't me, that was actually Patricia. I'm Rebecca Randall. I'm the project lead of the Regional Resource Recovery team at Albury City Council. We are based on the New South Wales and Victoria border in the beautiful Murray River region. And our council actually accepts and processes waste from 6 councils, and 40% of those are on the Victorian side. We process about 200,000 tonnes annually. And I'm going to share with you our journey of building our construction and demolition recovery facility and that becoming operational. The brainchild of this project is in the room, not here on the stage, Andrea Baldwin, and I think our manager of operations at the waste management facility, Rowan, is here also. I'm actually going to ask Rowan to come up and take the questions at the end of this session because he is way better equipped to do so. So first I will just acknowledge the EPA and the Environmental Trust who supported this project. So this is just a bit of a brief time frame of the whole project. So in 2015 we started just manually sorting through that waste material with 2 labourers and 1 plant operator. And then we moved into deciding to go ahead with an application under the Waste Less, Recycle More initiative. Which we were successful in being awarded $2.2 million. Our council was required to provide $3 million at that time towards the project, and in 2019 the deed of agreement was signed, but however we had some major delays due to COVID, and have finally got to opening up in 2024. So this is our trial site. Initially we were, as I said, with the manual processing, having a 12% recovery rate. As you can see, they're out there processing this in the elements, and Albury, you know, gets to under 0 sometimes in the winter, in the morning, so it's not that ideal year round. There's another photo of that, the piles there happening. Then in 2018, Andrea actually attended this very conference and did some networking and was able to receive advice on some potential facilities to model from, and she was referred to a site in Adelaide, Eco Waste, and they were very supportive, offering their knowledge and expertise to help us move forward in making it happen. And then fast forward to 2024, this was what we built. And as you might be able to see there on the second picture, or sorry, the one on the right, that we have a site office at the back there as well. And inside this beautiful clean shed with our initially with no plant in there and a steel floor to avoid damage to the concrete, and then when the plant was installed. So then in 2024 we had our official opening. We invited the EPA, of course, and local government, but we also had our clients, waste transporters, who were very much involved in the whole process and felt included. So we have a bit of a time-lapse video here. So for 3 minutes, strap yourself in and enjoy. And now, oh. And we also just have a brief operational video to show you as well. So, suitable material, obviously construction and demolition waste, but we also accept mixed dry waste, and examples of this might be a deceased estate with furniture and the like, or the Department of Housing doing some cleanups. As long as it's dry, I believe, it's good to go. So there's a list of our accepted material. And so becoming operational is very important, that we had a strong communication with all the stakeholders. So we had presentations and meetings with them. We sent out regular correspondence and updates through newsletters, and we provided them with a demonstration. So they felt very included and a part of the process. So what has worked well, certainly that engagement with our clients. That's been very important and has contributed to the success with contamination. We have image capture of all loads, and we are improving recycling of the materials. We did have significant challenges though. Obviously COVID was a major event that we were all impacted by. So not only did it actually delay the construction, but unfortunately it doubled the cost of the project due to steel prices, and that basically meant that we had to get the council to kick in another $3 million. So a lot of work by Andrea to make sure that got over the line. Servicing post-plant implementation, so our contractor is not based in our region, so that was really difficult to have them manage that travel, and we've had to find some alternative solutions through local expertise. And ongoing education with our source companies, so you know, managing things like needles or asbestos, that's sort of a constant battle that we're having to manage. And increasing the diversion of the material. It's a bit like being a first-time parent. You have to learn along the way, and we had some challenges around resourcing, staffing was hard, and just learning how to operate the plant, and issues with needing repairs and the like. So I think you have to kind of have an open-minded attitude that it is a process of learning. Oh, I'm sorry. So yes, we have a contamination program in place. It's been a trial that we've had to continue to work through, and that's something that's going to be an ongoing work in progress. So our initial phase, our initial 5 months, so from March to August, as I said, we did have some significant challenges, and so our diversion rate was much lower than we were hoping, and we only processed 4,000 tonne, where we were probably hoping to be at about 10,000 tonne. However, I'm really excited to share that since then, we've been able to get our diversion up to 60%, and we've actually now processed about 15,000 tonne for the entire year. So next year, we're likely to exceed our target of 20,000 tonnes. So we're very excited by that. That is the end of my presentation and sharing our journey. I believe Rowan might be getting up to answer some questions. Thank you, Rowan, at the end of this, but thanks for having me.